Social media, that magical place where strangers jump online to post all their business, to demonize people who don't think like them, to go down rabbit holes deeper than the netherworld itself, to feel themselves doing stupid things like eating for likes and actually get them for some reason, to play the constant victim card and just seek attention and validation so much that it would make Homelander proud. It makes one wonder, what is this? What is social media? And was it always like this? Well, that is the topic of today's video, so stay tuned. Per usual, I turned to my trusty AI for the official answer. Here's what it had to say. Social media is a collection of internet-based platforms and applications that allows users to create, share, exchange, and interact with content and with one another through online communities and networks. It enables communication, collaboration, information sharing, and relationship building on a global scale. Origins. Okay, so where did this internet based collection of platforms come from? Who created them? Well, per usual, there wasn't just one single inventor. In fact, it evolved over decades through the efforts of many programmers, entrepreneurs, and visionaries alike. Each one added new ideas that eventually led to the platforms we use to scream at one another on today. Social media's history is less like the invention of a machine and more like the construction of a city. One group laid the foundation, another built the roads, another the skyscrapers, etc., etc. Together, they created what will become the modern social internet. The most important people in the creation of social media. Andrew Weinreich, major contribution period from 1997 to 2001. If one person deserves credit for creating the very blueprint of modern social media, it is this guy right here. In 1997, he launched 6degrees.com, which is widely considered the first true social networking platform. For the first time, users could create personal profiles, build friends lists, view social connections, and interact within a network. Today, these features are standard, but back then, they were revolutionary. Is 6 Degrees still around? No, unfortunately, it shut down in 2001, but not before it kickstarted the whole process. Jonathan Abrams, major contribution period from 2002 to 2004. The man who proved social networking could work. If Weinreich created a blueprint, Mr. Abrams here proved people actually wanted to use it. His platform, Friendster, became one of the very first social networking sites to attract millions of users. Friendster demonstrated that online social networking wasn't just a novelty, it could become a global phenomenon. Many of the ideas later perfected by Facebook first gained widespread popularity on Friendster. John Abrams proved social networking could succeed at a large scale. Is Friendster still around? Well, kind of. They suspended their services in 2015 and officially ceased all operations in 2018. However, they recently relaunched in April of this year as an ad-free mobile app available on the iPhone. Tom Anderson and Chris DeWolf, major contribution period from 2003 through 2008. The ones who made social media mainstream. The founders of MySpace brought social networking into popular culture. And if you remember Tom as an automatic friend request when you joined MySpace, or just MySpace period, pat yourself on the back, go drink some prune juice, take Metamucil, maybe get the early bird special at Bob Evans, because you, sir or ma'am, are a fellow geezer. But back to the story. For millions of people, MySpace was their first experience with social media. The platform included personal online identities, profile customization, social networking on a massive scale, music sharing, and promotion. At its peak, MySpace was the largest scale social network in the world. They transformed social networking from a niche networking activity into a mainstream cultural phenomenon. Are they still around? Yes, but it functions primarily as a music and entertainment site, not the social network that some of us Methuselahs remember. It mostly hosts music videos, news articles, and profiles for independent artists now. Mark Zuckerberg and the Facebook founders' major contribution period from 2004 to the present. Facebook didn't invent social networking, but they sure as hell perfected it. Mark Zuckerberg, along with Dustin Moskovitz, Eduardo Saverin, Chris Hughes, and Andrew McCullum, all created a platform that expanded social networking to billions of users. Facebook standardized many features now considered normal, like news feeds, likes, pages, groups, and social sharing. More importantly, they transformed social media into a global communications infrastructure. No other platform did more to spread social media worldwide. Are they still around? As I just answered, they are, and they still remain one of the biggest social media platforms in existence. Chad Hurley, Steve Chin, and Jawed Kareem, aka the people who made video social. Major contribution period 2005 to the present. Then came the founders of YouTube, these guys, who changed social media forever by adding video to the center of the experience. Before YouTube, creating media for a large audience typically required television networks or large companies. YouTube gave us ordinary folk the ability to broadcast ourselves to the world. This eventually led to content creators like myself, influencers, streaming personalities, online educational channels. They literally transformed users from consumers into broadcasters. And yes, they're obviously still around, at least in the making of this video in 2026. In fact, you're probably watching this video using their platform. Zhang Yiming, major contribution period from 2012 until the present. TikTok, the company he created, introduced yet another major shift to social media. While earlier platforms primarily showed content from family and friends, TikTok heavily relies on artificial intelligence and recommendation algorithms to determine what users will see. This changed the industry so dramatically that nearly every other major platform eventually copied elements of their approach, especially using an algorithm. Mr. Yiming helped usher in the era of AI-driven content discovery, and personally, I don't think there's ever any going back. And TikTok is obviously still around. ByteDance remains one of the world's largest technology companies. But why? Why was social media created in the first place? Well, social media was created to solve a simple problem. People wanted easier ways to stay connected, and as the internet grew, users wanted more than websites. They wanted relationships. What began as a tool for connection eventually evolved into a global communications infrastructure used by billions. Social media's impact on society. Social media changed how we meat-sack humans communicate on a fundamental level. It transformed communication from something that was largely local and limited by geography into something that could occur instantly across continents. News, trends, ideas, and cultural movements can now spread across the globe within minutes. Entire communities are formed online around shared interests, professions, hobbies, and causes. Everyone from businesses to governments to celebrities, you name it, now interact directly with audiences in ways once thought impossible just a few short decades ago. For better or worse, social media has become a major part of modern culture and influences pretty much every aspect of how we experience daily life. Few technologies in history have changed human interaction as rapidly or as broadly as it has. Common uses. Number 1. Sharing photos and videos. People post their lives online, priceless photos, videos of important events, whatever. Gone are the days of scrapbooking or home video collection. With social media, these personal moments tend to be put online for friends worldwide to see and enjoy as well. Number 2. Following public figures. Users can now follow their favorite celebrities, politicians, or any other public figures online directly. Number 3. Live streaming. Creators are now broadcasting live events, gaming sessions, interviews, and various discussions in real time with regularity. Number 4. Staying connected. I'd honestly say that this is its most common use, as it regularly helps people stay connected no matter the distance and despite busy schedules. Number 5. Brand building. Content creators and other professionals constantly use social media to help establish their professional and or business reputation. On the business end, it's practically a necessity to do so. Any technology that has common uses also has benefits and drawbacks. Let's take a look at 5 of each, shall we? Starting with the benefits. Number 1. Entertainment access. Thanks to social media, we are all just a click away from a practically unlimited, constant supply of entertainment, all completely on demand, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Number 2. Rapid information sharing. Important information can, and often is, spread city, country, or even worldwide within mere minutes instead of days, weeks, or even months like in previous generations. Number 3. Creative expressions. Now artists, writers, musicians, and other creators can share their work and passions with a large audience. This video is a prime example of this very benefit. And the best part is, it can all be done absolutely for free. Number 4. Professional networking. Career opportunities often arise via professional connections made online. Companies can also reach customers or potential customers more effectively than traditional old-school advertising methods, allowing for rapid business growth and expansion. Number 5. Event promotion. Birthday parties, social gatherings, sales at stores, whatever. No matter the event, social media makes it extremely easy to organize and promote various events of all sizes. Now, on the flip side of those 5 benefits come 5 drawbacks. Number 1. Polarization. Groups with opposing views can and often do become increasingly divided through online interactions. Remember that screaming I mentioned at the beginning of the video? I can pretty much guarantee it's occurring as you watch this. Don't believe me? Go ahead and take a peek after this video. You know exactly which site I'm talking about. Just log on for like 2 seconds and observe. Number two, fake accounts. Bots and impersonators can and again often do distort conversations and intentionally spread misleading information, often with a specific agenda in mind, or sometimes just to further spread chaos. Number three, reputation damage. This is one I seriously doubt many people even consider. Posts made online can have long lasting consequences for personal and professional reputations. They can also cost people jobs and careers. It happens all the time. Someone posts something fucked up online for likes. Sure, they may get them, but then they may also get a meeting with HR and a pink slip for violating company policy. Number four, data collection. Platforms collect enormous amounts of user data for analyzing and other analytical purposes. Data brokers literally sell your information to third parties, which can lead to those annoying, harassing texts, emails, or spam calls. And that's if something like identity theft doesn't happen. Those are the lucky ones. Number five, addiction. Many platforms are actually designed to encourage prolonged engagement, of course, making excessive use common. Prolonged use can lead to literal behavioral addiction. In fact, platforms use algorithmic feedback loops that trigger dopamine release. This mimics the neurological patterns of substance abuse and reinforces compulsive checking behaviors. Have you ever wondered why you or someone you know is constantly checking your phone? Now you know. And of course, since social media definitely isn't going anywhere anytime soon, it's bound to evolve. So finally, let's finish off with 5 future uses. Number one, virtual reality social spaces. One day, people may prefer to gather in immersive virtual worlds instead of traditional chat rooms, effectively making the chat rooms that have been with social media since the beginning virtually obsolete. Number two, AI influencers. Virtual influencers created entirely by AI may gain large followings. I swear I think this is already happening because I remember hearing of stories of AI influencers already being followed by massive subscriber counts like 20 and 30,000. Number three, virtual time travel events. Social platforms may one day recreate historical events so users can walk through ancient Rome, witness a moon landing, or come face to face with a powerful pharaoh, or hell, even explore long lost civilizations together. Number four, instant skill downloading. Instead of watching how-to videos like us cavemen today, future systems may guide future users through skills using immersive AI coaching and augmented reality. Pretty cool, huh? Number five, social media as a digital civilization. Eventually, social media will probably evolve far beyond the mere websites and apps of today, instead, becoming a vast, interconnected, digital civilization where communication, entertainment, education, commerce, governance, and daily life all merge into a single global network. Not really sure if that'd be good or bad, but it's a future evolution. And there you have it, folks. We use it all the time, and now we know what we're using on a deeper level. If you like the content of this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe as it helps my tiny channel grow. Then feel free to check out some of my other content. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.